I running? I can't tell. Okay. I think I'm running. Yeah. Okay. I just did one tobacco pipe just a little while ago, and I decided to go ahead and make another one, and I'm also going to do maybe another one before the night is out, but you're only going to get like one or two a day at the most. I can't overdo it and I can't underdo it, so I'm going to try to pace myself, as it were, but I feel like getting a few of them up and running wouldn't hurt at this point, right? Right. Now, I'm going to make a smaller little something that does well from time to time, I guess, depending upon which and where and how. Oh yeah. Warm it in. Start it warming. This is going to be a mini pipe. Okay. And I decided to go ahead and make a turtle out of this. Looks like a turtle, right? Survey says. But it will by the time I'm finished. It'll have an extra long tail. And a bulbous head. Okay. And it'll be a sea turtle at that, so that'll be cool. What I have over in my left hand area is going to be the actual shell and bowl to the turtle. What I have in my right is, of course, the stem part of the body. Okay? Now, we're going to... Boy, I could use my Carlisle right now. I'm so used to having that that base. Maybe I can do this. This will work. Of course, I won't have a trash can. I will. I can put that for the trash can. And put that down. There. There we go. Just what I'm looking for, right? Right. Or around when you want one. This will work. Cold welds, wonderful thing. They work when you don't want them to, and don't want them to work when they work. Okay. Now basically I'm going to bring a little bit of this front here towards the head, which you'll see as time goes on. Not very big. Like I say, this isn't going to be a big one. I could add some more tubing, silver tubing to this if I wanted to. Actually, you know what? That's true. I'm going to go ahead and make this that whole thing the body, and then add a different color for the fins and the head. Sound like a plan? Things you think about on the fly. Showing that you can use in just about any torch to do some tobacco pipe blowing. You don't have to have that big expensive $500 to $1,000 torch. Doesn't hurt, but you don't have to have it. Right now I'm running on a National B 6-speed torch. Now I'm going to narrow that down a little bit. There we go. And I'm sucking in just slightly and blowing it at times too, but right now it's just a little bit of a suck to narrow that down just right. Okay. I want to go ahead, and so far it looks like a regular bowl, and basically it will look like a regular bowl but with a little bit of adornment. You know, a neck, a head, flippers, tail. looking. Now we're going to add, let's see, what's a good color? What is a good color? Green exotic. That'll be good. It'll make the good head. And I'll do that first, and then I'll put the tail, the fins and tail on afterwards. Now what I'm doing is basically that fold and pull, but sideways. And if you do it right, you can make some good tubing with that. And I will do some demonstrations with that later on. And half of my demos are going to be making tubing, and the other half is making things with the tubing, okay? Okay. There we go. I'm going to elongate that out a little bit and then blow it wider. Looking good so far. Oops. You know what I just realized? Here I am, blowing away, and the tube that I had just had in it was connected to where I'm pulling the head. I gotta break a hole in here. I think I just did, which is a good thing. Maybe not. No, it's kind of thick. Yes, we all make mistakes. But I believe in showing you that you can make a mistake and still fix it. Heat. Because there's a vacuum going on right now in that thing. I seal it up. And we're going to do this. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Good, cool. What I did was I heated up at one spot, touched and pulled out real quick, and it made it really thin, and it was able to snap at that same spot so that I could do what I just did. Okay? Oops. That's a little bit tricky. Okay? Now we're going to add this to the other end of the tubing. Okay? There we go. Try to get it as centered as possible. It'll help as you spin and turn and do things, but not as important. Now let's try to do this like I was trying to do it a little earlier. Holy cow. That could have been disastrous. Okay. Okay. That's looking good so far. I'm going to add a lot of detail to the shell itself to give it more detail, to make it more like the turtle itself. Okay. Here we go. Bulbous head. It'll have a nice little mouth going on it. Now, we have a top and a bottom going on, whether you realize it or not. The top is the rounded end, and the bottom is the flattened end. And that will also be where the bowl is, after all said and done. Okay? Now we're going to put on some fins. Pray I've got enough memory to do this one too. Here we go. Won't know until it's all said and done whether I had enough memory. The fin again is that fold and pull, or pull and fold, or whatever you want to do with it. Okay, here we go again. You make sure you attach it well. You're not just sticking it on there, you're making it sealed together. That's the most important part of your glass blowing career. Make sure it's sealed together, not just stuck together. It's very important. There you go. Pull it over. Pull it out. Pull it over. Pull it out. Pull it over. That's how you get what you want. See there? Now, back fin's the same way. So used to doing the back fins in the front for some when I have a punty in the front, but this will work. You learn to work from all the different angles. That's the thing I also like about the single flame. You have the option to really get into a tight angle and make sure you got some good seals going on with your work all the way around. Like you see what I'm doing right now. Okay. Now, one more of these, and then I'm going to work on the back turtle shell for a little bit. Make sure it's sealed together. It's very important. I'm going to do some stringers from this stuff and put some detail on the shell itself. Nothing really fantastic, just add some detail. There we go. That should be enough for now. If I need to add more, I'll make more. Okay, here we go. All I'm going to do is sort of like line the outside edge of the turtle shell with this exotic. As you can see, it's already adding detailed finite, as it were. Seal it in. Make sure you're not just layering it on, but getting it sealed in. Very important. Not just sticking to the glass, but become part of the glass. Anything you do, it's very important. Okay? Okay. Here we go. We got a little bit more to go. All the way around. Looking good. There we go. Put a couple of elongated shell thingies. Guess I need some more. Gotta make some more stringer. Right now. Now that's green exotic is some green exotic encased, and if you want to look at my Lou Libby channel and look at how I encase green exotic, I don't know if I did the actual solid rod. I think I did, but any type of the encasement is done the same way, where I layer most of the exotics or the colors I want over clear glass, and then layer more clear glass over it. And then as I twist and swirl it, it comes up with some neat patterns. Okay? Now let's give this some jade green eyes. Just have sitting here. One on this side. One on this side. Now it's good to put most of the detail on the things that you're doing before you make it into a pipe. Okay? That way, if you need to blow out somewhere or smooth something in, you haven't ruined it. Almost there, and then we're going to get right to the bowl. Evening out the evening, yeah, right. It's coming out evening, but anyway. Now, on my bowl push, all it is concave. It doesn't have a little nipple in the middle. I just heat up in one spot. And you don't need a very big hole. Now you're going to heat up around where you just made that hole, and you can make sure that it doesn't collapse on you. If it does, then you got to blow it out again. But the idea is now heat up around that hole and press and blow at the same time. Now sometimes it makes it pretty much a good deep hole as it is, and everything's fine. And other times you might want to add a little bit more to it. What I'm doing now is I'm going to make sure that I can blow out a little bit more of the shell. And then heat up and press in a little bit more of the bowl. I'll also show in a future show at how you can actually build up the outside edge of this. Now I'm going to make sure it's flattened more or less. There we go. With me so far? Now when you're blowing out the other end over here, you sort of plug up the hole. There you go. Oops. It's a little touchier with the car oil. Well, burn yourself. The Carlisle. The Carlisle, it's easier to get that bushy flame going, and a lot harder to blow it out. Okay? When I usually put a hole in the end, I call it a universal. It's not on the right, it's not on the left, it's where you you know, use your pointer finger. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oops, you know what I forgot? It's a minor detail, but I'm going to put it on. Let's get that over. There we go. It's the tail itself. Here we go. There we are. Something like that. Sounds like they're coming to get somebody. Would be my luck, it's me. Now the tail I'm just going to add to the top of the shell, and just as a minor detail to the top of the back of the pipe, just to give it, to show that it's there or on top of what you got there. Okay. Again, you usually put all that detail on it before you there you go. I'm going to go and call, matter of fact, I'm going to pause this, see if I can get to that, and I'll get right back to you. There we are. I decided to just keep going, just the way I am. Again, you'll get used to my little mess, but then again, it has some moments. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a cold weld right at the mouth of this turtle, and then flare out a little bit on the back side where the mouthpiece is going to go. And then we're going to call it quits on this guy. Okay. Warming it in slowly. Very important. Oh, I think I heard it crack, but that's okay. There we go. Blow this out. Graphite rod to flare it out a little bit. And you're good to go. Again, I'll do a, maybe even use this one as the demo, where I might go back in later on and add to like a bubble, blow it out so that the seal is well around the outside edge, and then turn around and blow it out and makes it like a more of a well for to disperse your stuff on into. Okay, and there we have fire polish cap, fire polish, one turtle tobacco pipe, stealth mode. Thanks for watching. Enjoy life. Carpe vitro. Wait, let's get a little closer look at this. Here we go. There we go. Sweet. Right? Thank you. Bye.